Welcome to the Dugout. I'm Selena Wilkes right here at River Spirit Media Studio for our next episode. And I'm excited here this morning because I have Devin Taylor with us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. It's a pleasure to have you here today. Devin is with Sweet Notes Bakery in town of Williamsport on Main Street at 34 North Connegus-Chig.
Yep.
And you just had it's been open a year and a half. You just had your anniversary.
Yeah.
So congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
great.
you.
In the meantime, I have a couple announcements I just want to share with you over the holiday because there's so much exciting things going on in Williamsport, in this town. Just a reminder, we have coming up Black Friday after Thanksgiving. That's on the 28th, and then the 29th is Saturday, Small Business Saturday. The town will be open, the shops will be open, and we also have the Williamsport Christmas Parade coming up on the 5th, Hot Cocoa Crawl on the 6th, and then as you all well know, we have the lighting of the park and the celebration of trees and the Springfield Barn, and there's a lot of dates for that, but make sure you check your calendar and come visit one of those dates. Celebration of trees, I will go over that because that's a little trickier. December 7th, 8th, and 9th. The 11th, 13th, and 14th, 16th, 18th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. Celebrating the trees. In the meantime, we have something even new in the town of Williamsport, right off to the Springfield Barn, down to the Springfield Farms Manor House. And that is the handmade market place at the Manor House. And this is a new event. And the dates for that are 6th and 7th, 13th and 14th, and then 19th through the 21st. So try to pick one of those days where you can just do it all. And then you can always come back and visit. And actually, Devin, who's with me here today, will talk more about that because she's one of the people organizing that. So I'm excited for you on that.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, with your bakery, you have done very well. And I know there's been ups and downs, just like it's been for all entrepreneurs.
Right.
But tell us what's the most exciting thing that you've experienced in this whole year and a half that you've been open?
Ooh, I think the sense of community that lives here. That's something that's really important to me and, you know, how I grew up in my business. And the community here is just so welcoming and they love to have a good time. They're down to try a new cheesecake or come decorate a cake at the bakery. And so that just gives me the opportunity to have fun and be creative. And that makes every day interesting. There's never a dull moment. And I love that.
That's great. And they keep you on your toes.
That's for sure.
I've seen you have days where you sell out.
Yep.
And you've got to go right back to that kitchen and start baking some more, right?
Yep. I'm like, I'm just going to close the door and focus and get those ovens on. Yeah.
That's good. That's awesome. And by the way, I noticed you actually got creative and are making your own vanilla extract.
Yes.
How's that going?
I really enjoyed that and making some new snacks, just, you know, trying my hand at some different things that you can go to your, you know, come to the bakery and get a cupcake, or maybe you can get a gift for someone. Vanilla makes a great gift. Plus, it's just something unique. Now you have homemade vanilla from your town bakery.
Well, I will tell you, I obviously at the B&B, I cook every morning and I use vanilla a lot. And you know, if you're going to the grocery store and you're picking up that vanilla extract is one of the most expensive items.
It really is.
And you know, it's one of those things also that you have to have when you're baking.
Right.
There's no other substitute.
Right.
So it's really nice to see you have that. And I encourage you, for those that like to bake, try a local homemade vanilla extract.
Yeah.
She's got it in her shop.
I use it to bake as well, because when there are, you know, leftovers that don't fit in the bottle, well, that means I get to bake with it. And it really does make a difference, and it's so much less expensive than the grocery store, which I'm all about. We need to save money where we can.
And right, and I'm all about small business. And that's exactly why the Dugout's here. We're here to help the small businesses, and that's the key. So tell us what's new on your creative list of trying this year.
Well, we are getting ready to do, now this will be my second Christmas at the bakery, so gingerbread house decorating. Ooh. That's one of my favorite things. I love watching to see what people create and how their mind works and everyone's different creations. So last year we did it, we had a blast, and this year I added more dates.
Oh,
And
great.
yeah, we're filling up, but there are still, if you want to get a date.
So, folks, you hear that. This is a family affair. If you want to
Yeah.
have, time with your children and put together a gingerbread house, make sure you check Sweet Note Bakery site for that information on the dates. I think that's wonderful.
Yes, fresh made gingerbread. The house will be pre-built for you, so the hard part's done. All you have to do is come and decorate with all the candies and cookies and stuff you could imagine.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, that's great. I'm glad you're doing well, and I look forward to seeing you in the new year also. I know the town is actually going to be expanding with some more things coming, which
can't wait.
Which is going to help everybody.
Absolutely.
So tell us a little bit, since you're in charge, and I got to tell you, thanks for volunteering to be a part of that community, because not one or two people can do everything. It's
Right.
It's time to delegate and everybody help each other. So
Yeah.
in that sense, thanks to you for stepping up to help our town with some of the events at the barn.
Oh, my
and the
pleasure. I
manor
enjoy
house.
it.
So tell me a little bit more about the handmade market.
Sure. So in August, I helped organize a all handmade event at the Springfield Barn that was tons of different crafts. Everything was handmade, from pictures and art to cutting boards, and of course I was there with baked goods, and we thought it would be really special to bring some of that to this Christmas holiday celebration with all the trees. You can grab some last minute gifts.
Sure.
Maybe you need some stocking stuffers. We're gonna have beautiful resin pieces, handmade jewelry, lots of earrings, decor pieces will be available, but lots of stuff for any age. Whatever you're looking for. Maybe you need a teacher gift or something for your neighbor or someone at church. This will be a great, opportunity to soak in all of the holiday magic and grab a couple of those last minute things and support your community right here.
That's awesome. That's great. I look forward to that. It just seems like the holiday spirit is growing even more in this town. So think of it this way: the praise the fifth. Everything after that is shopping mode in this town. I mean, pretty much everything will be open, from the downtown shop, Proud Peacock, the Veiled Lady, some of the restaurants, and then the bakery and Roost Market, the diner. Yeah, I can just go down the list, but you can take that carriage ride, go see the park, the trees, and then go over to the manor house. And just don't forget, outside of town, still in Greater Williamsport on Governor Lane Boulevard, there's shops. And then Elmwood Farm has their holiday market fair on Black Friday as well, and that shop's open every day, pretty much through the holidays. So I'm excited for our town. I'm excited for you. And is there anything else you want to share for the town?
I am just so grateful to be here and be open. And I want to say thank you guys so much for your support that I've already gotten. I am thinking of new things for the new year always. The wheels are turning. But I love your suggestions. I hear them and I keep them in mind.
Well, there you go.
Never know.
She is listening. So.
Always.
All right. Well, thanks, Devin, for joining us on the Dugout.
Thank
Good luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, take care. See you next time.